Hello everyone and welcome to GIS. Today in this video you will learn the introduction to ArcMap and the user interface of ArcMap 10.5. Now comes the introduction to ArcMap. ArcMap displays map content in one of the two views. First is data view. In the ArcMap data view, the map is displayed in the data frame. The active data frame is present in the geographic window in which the map layer is displayed and used. So in the data frame, you can work with GIS information present through the map layers using the geographic coordinates. Data view basically is the place where you can process your data. You can also visually analyze your data. Second is layout view. The layout view is used to design a map for printing, exporting, and publishing. Basically, layout view is the place where you can adjust your processed map. Common map elements that are used in the layout view are scale bars, north arrows, legends, map titles, text, and other graphic elements. Next is the user interface of ArcMap 10.5. In this, we will learn the basic ArcMap interface. Let's begin by opening a new or existing ArcMap. To open a new project, click on New Maps. Also ensure that blank map is selected and then choose OK. The ArcMap is divided into two sections. The section at the left is table of content where all your data layer is located. And the second at the right is data view. This is where the visual representation of your data will be displayed. Now let me go to the software. You can see the basic ArcMap interface, table of content, data view, standard toolbar, tools toolbar, and also Arc Toolbox, catalog, search are also been seen here. First of all, I'm just going to close and remove some of the tools. Just wait, you will learn at the end of this video how to add this all. So this is the very basic interface of ArcMap 10.5 version. You can see at the top are the menu bars. Also at the bottom left corner are the icons. And you can see horizontal and vertical scroll bar. And also you can see at the bottom right corner shows the unknown unit. Let's understand what all is there in menu bar. Let me click on file menu. In file menu we have new option where we can open a new file. Open option where you can open the existing drawing file. Save option where you can save the drawing files. Save as option is used to save the file in different location. And then you have add data where you can add your data from desired locations in the data view. Now I'm going to show the most important three things in the file menu. If you finalize your map, you have to know export map option, page and print setup option, and print preview option. First, let me click on export map. As you click on export map, the export map dialog box is displayed. The export map option is used to export your finalized map in different formats. In this dialog box, you can enter the file name in the file name edit box. And from the save as type, you can select different type of format which you need. TIFF, GIF, PDF. And then in the options area, you can select resolutions, whichever resolutions you want. So your export map will be saved in the desired location. So now let me close this export map. Again, let me go to file menu. Now our second most important option is page and print setup option. Click on Page and Print Setup option from the drop-down list. The Page and Print Setup dialog box is displayed. In the paper area of this dialog box, you can set the size of the paper, whichever you want. and also the orientation of the paper. Now, in order to get your finalized map, you can change and adjust your map scale of the map and also the print size of the map from the page area of this dialog box. So here it is, you can change the width and height of the map in order to adjust the map scale. Now let me close this dialog box. Again click on File menu. In the File menu, we have the third most important option, that is Print Preview. This option basically displays the preview of how this map document will look when the map is printed out. Then go to Edit menu. You can see all the menus are inactive. Now let me go to View option. In View option, we have Data View, Layout View, Graphics, Reports, Scroll Bars, Status Bars, etc. In the View menu, you have two most important options, that is Data View and Layout View. You can see the both options are available in the drop-down list and also in the bottom leftmost corner. Now I'm going to click on Layout View from the drop-down list of View menu bar. So you can see here the Layout View is displayed. So in the same way, you can click on this icon to bring Data Frame View and the Layout View. And if you want to change the orientation of the map in the Layout View, which includes the basic mapping tools, that is in the Insert menu, click on Insert menu. Here you have all the mapping tools which you need. As for example, let me click on this north arrow option. So from here you can choose any north arrow which you want. Let me click on this. And also in the preview area, as you can see, the preview will be displayed of that north arrow which you have selected. And then click on OK. So the north arrow has been displayed here, as you can see. So now let me go back to the data frame view again. Next is our job processing menu. Click on it. So here you can see the most major tools such as buffer, clip, intersect, union, merge, dissolve, etc. So now I'm going to click on Arc Toolbox. Arc Toolbox appears in the right hand side of the window. This is where all the tools are being placed. Just click on the plus signs. So here you can see the major categories and the sub-major categories of the tools. Click on the sub-major category of the tool. So here you can see in sub-major category of the tool, you have 5 tools which are being shown. Click on the minus mark. You can only see the major tools. Next, click on Auto Hide in the Arc Toolbox. The Arc Toolbox will be hidden in the side, as you can see. Now here you can click on the Arc Toolbox. The Arc Toolbox will appear. Now let's go to Customize menu. In Customize menu, you have toolbars, extension, customize modes, etc. So for now, click on Toolbars option and then select the desired tool which you want. For example, I'm clicking on Standard Toolbar. So here you can see the Standard Toolbar is displayed. So click on the standard tools and adjust here in the menu bar. You can also add or remove tool by right clicking on Windows header. The list of toolbars is displayed, and from this list you can select any tool of interest which you want. For now I am selecting Tools toolbar. Drag and adjust here. You can also remove these tools by either clicking on Customize, Toolbars, and then select Untick. From here it will get disappeared. Then you can bring it from Customize, Tools, Standard Toolbars. The similar way, you can right click on the Windows header, and from here you can remove any tools which you want, and also you can add tools which you want. Now let me go back to Customize menu. In Customize menu we have Extension option. Click on it. The extension dialog box is displayed. This option is basically used for surface modeling and 3D visualization. So in this dialog box, you can tick all the options which you want, or you can tick only those options which are needed. So now let me close this dialog box. Next, click on Windows menu. In Windows menu, we have three important options. First is table of contents. Click on the table of contents. So here you can see the table of content is displayed. When you import your data, you will see the arrangement of imported data here. So don't worry, you will learn in the next video. In this video, I am just giving you the brief introduction in order to get familiar with the ArcMap interface. Now again go to Windows menu. In Windows menu, we have second important option, that is catalog. Click on catalog. So here you can see the catalog has been displayed in the right side of the window. The catalog window provides tree view of the file folder and geodatabase. Basically in catalog you can create geodatabase and shape files. Also you can add data from the catalog by clicking on the desired files and then drag and drop on the data view area. Now click on auto hide. The catalog has been hidden in the side as you can see. Now again go back to Windows menu. In Windows menu, the third most important option is search. Click on search. The search is displayed in the right side of the window. Now click on the tools option in the search area, and in the search area you can type the tools name which you want to search for, and then click on search. Now click on the first link. The dialog box of that tool is displayed. Now let me close this dialog box. Next, click on the second link. The description for that tool will be displayed here. As you can see, the description of the tool is displayed. So now close this description dialog box. And at last, click on the third link. It will navigate you in the toolbars where the tool is located. For example, I was searching for search option. It is located here, as you can see. Now you can auto hide this search option also. Finding the tools in the search area is the shortest way to find any tools. Also in the search area you can find data, maps, images, etc. So that's all. I hope you like the video. Stay tuned. Hello everyone and welcome to GIS. Today in this video I am just going to show you a very quick tip. And the quick tip is going to be how to set up a custom toolbar for yourself. This becomes handy obviously if you want to do the same workflow over and over again and again a day. It also explains some ways to make custom projects for the users that may be less familiar using the software and they just need ArcGIS for a couple of things. Now right click on this gray area without any tool is activated. So here we can access all the tools. As you can see, a list of tools is been displayed. And then we can click on this down arrow and click on the last option, customize, to custom the tools. In 10.5 we can directly go to customize menu, click on it and access the toolbars. And also if you want to set our own tools, then just click on customize mode option, which is nice and explains here the actual changing of the user interface. So just click on customize mode option. The customize dialog box is displayed. In this dialog box, ensure that toolbar tab is selected. And also we have the option to set up a new toolbars. And click on new button. My new toolbar dialog box opens, and in this dialog box type my new toolbars in the text box, and after that click on OK. And then we can see while we are in the edit mode, we now have these toolbars that we can start working with. So for now, drag the toolbar outside here, and now again go back to customize dialog box and click on command tab. After that, find the tools which are being used mostly and start dropping them into the toolbars. If we are not sure what category falls under, so we can just go here and search for the tool. So the common one that we seems to use the most is the buffer tool. So type buffer in the search area. I want actually the analyst tools category, and then click on buffer in the command area. But if you are not sure about the tool, then click on description button. The description of the tool will be displayed here, as you can see. That is what exactly the tool does. After that, click on the tool and then drag and drop the tool in my new toolbar. Now again try it with another tool. Let's say geocode. So in the category I was searching for geocoding, as you can see it has been displayed here. And then select the command geocode addresses. After that, click on the description button. The description of the tool will be displayed here, as you can see. Now drag the tool and drop in my new toolbars. So here you can see both the tools are displayed in my new toolbars. Now right click on any of the toolbar. A flyout is displayed. From the flyout we can change the name if you want to make it more simple. For example, if someone is not going to understand what buffer exactly means. We can also either change it from default styles to text only or image and text. So I'll show you both the options. Now click on image and text. So here we can see buffer tool with image and text. After that, right click on geocoding tool. A flyout is displayed. From the flyout, click on text only option. So here we can see in my new toolbars, the geocode addresses is displayed with text only. So it's pretty cool. It's really nice feature. It makes the interface very flexible, and if we really want to get into this, we can customize this default template for new users. Now go back to customize toolbars. In customize toolbars, select options tab. In options tab, click the checkbox corresponding to large icons. So here you can see the icons has become larger. For example, if you are working with a user that might be a children, or we are working with a small interface or whatever it is. So for them we have this large icon option available. So just like I customize these tools, we can customize the other tools also. If we do not want to overload this area with the tools, we can actually set up a custom map for all the necessary tools that we need. Once we customize these tools, the tools is loaded. So whenever somebody open ArcGIS, they do not have to search or look for the tools. So when we are done with this customize dialog box, click on close, and you can adjust these tools at the top wherever you want to. And if the toolbar gets closed by mistake, so don't worry, we can find it again by simply right clicking on this gray area. A list appears. From the list, find my new toolbars and click on my new toolbar. The my new toolbar appears on the screen, as you can see. So you can drag this toolbar and adjust here in this gray area. So that's all. I hope you like the video. Stay tuned. Hello and welcome to GIS. Today in this video I am going to introduce you to the importance of Arc Catalog. We use special program to manage GIS data, and the program that we use to manage that is called Arc Catalog. We do not use Windows Explorer, so I want to show you the reason why we don't use that. Now in order to add data, we can go up to Add Data icon in the standard toolbar and click on it. The Add Data dialog box is displayed. So if there is shapefile, then you will see little green shapefile with the icon and the name of the shapefile, as you can see over here. So select this shapefile and then click on Add button. So the data is added in the data frame area, as you can see. Next, let's open the same folder in Windows Explorer and take a look at what I see. I do not see all the nice and neat organized GIS data like I saw when I went to add data inside the ArcMap. Here we can see a whole bunch of files. There are so many more files which I had there in ArcMap. So here is the file which I had added in ArcMap, and with the same name we can see a whole bunch of files. These are very important in GIS because actually the data that we think of in GIS is one data file, one shapefile to be added in ArcMap. But here in the Windows Explorer, it's not just one file but many different files, as you can see. Windows Explorer does not understand that. It does not understand all of these different files actually go together to create one GIS file. So that's why we do not look into GIS data in Windows Explorer, because Windows Explorer does not understand GIS data the way you and I do, and also the way that the GIS software packages do. So if we were to use Windows Explorer to try to copy the GIS data from one folder to another, or from hard drive to another, or pen drive or anything like that, we do not want to do that. Because we have to make sure that we are copying all this information over one new location. And if we do not do that successfully, we will destroy our GIS data. However, if we are using Arc Catalog to manage our information, copying, pasting, moving GIS data, it will take care of all that for you. And you don't have to worry about the moving of all these individual files. There are two ways to access Arc Catalog. The first way is through a sidebar of Arc Catalog in ArcMap. So let me show you. You may have noticed this in the corner. There is an option for catalog. So click on it and this open Arc Catalog, as you can see. So here we can access all the data and manage all the data through this window. So that is very handy. And the second way to open Arc Catalog is a standalone program. So you can do either one. Now let me show you by opening Arc Catalog. So here it is. As you can see, Arc Catalog is a standalone program. You'll notice that over here in the folder connections, I have a folder which I had connected already through ArcMap. So here is the folder, click on it. All the files whatever is available will be displayed here. As you can see, files are being displayed. Now we don't see all that strange files like we saw in Windows Explorer. Here in Arc Catalog, all of these shape files aligned and they have a green icon. As you can see, here is a green icon and a name specified to it, just like as we saw in ArcMap. So let's say to move this shapefile to the desktop, we have to create a new connection just to my desktop. So right click on folder connection. A flyout is displayed. From the flyout, choose connect to folders. Connect to folder dialog box is displayed. And then click on desktop. As you can see here in the folders text box, the desktop folder is added. Now click OK. So here it is. The folder is being added here. So now again go back to the previous folder and choose the shapefile and drag and drop in the desktop. So here is the file added in the desktop, as you can see in the folder connection. So now that's gone from flow map folder and not here anymore. And then minimize this Arc catalog. So here are the files, as you can see. Now look at the files in the desktop. We can see 6 different files which has been moved here. Because I moved it through Arc catalog, that move all the component files of the shapefile directly to the desktop, and I didn't have to worry about it. Now the complete file is in the desktop. That is why we always manage GIS data using Arc catalog, either through ArcMap or through the standalone program. We do not try to do that through Windows Explorer. Let me show that to you. You can destroy all the data if we do not manage to move all those component files. Go back to ArcMap and now add the data that we have moved in the desktop. So click on Add Data in Standard Toolbar and then browse to Desktop. So here is the shapefile. Select the shapefile and click on Add button. So the shapefile has been added, so it's okay. It works great. And now I'm just going to remove some of the component files from the desktop to another path. Now again go back to the desktop. And now I'm going to select these 3 files and move it to base GIS data folder. So here you can see the data has been moved. So now double click on the folder and we can see some part of the shapefile in the base GIS data folder. Now let's see what happens. Try to add the data that is inside the base GIS data folder. So let me go back to ArcMap. In ArcMap, click on Add Data icon and then browse to Base GIS Data folder. Now select the shapefiles and click on Add button. So here you can see the error Open Failed warning box appears. This happens because some of the data is in one place and some of the data is in another place. Now let's see what is outside the desktop. Close this warning box and now again click on Add Data. In Add Data, browse to Desktop. You can see some data table here. So it's completely messed up now. We have got half of the shape files placed in one place and half in another place. And now it's not going to work. Let's put it back. Close this Add Data dialog box and go back to Desktop. Now click on the folder where the 3 component files are there. Select all the 3 component files that are there in the folder and drag it to the desktop. And now I'll be able to add the country files again. So let me go back to ArcMap. In ArcMap, click Add Data icon and select the shapefiles and then choose Add Data. So here the data is added. So beware, do not use Windows Explorer to move around your GIS data. In this way we'll make mistake and not going to grab all the files, and that may corrupt your data, and that's going to be a problem. So always remember that whenever we are trying to move files, manage files or whatever it is, we need to do that in our catalog environment and not in Windows Explorer environment. So that is very important to keep in mind. Keep in mind that we use our catalog to move the data. And the sooner we understand this concept and get over this hurdle, the easier the GIS will be. So that's all. I hope you liked the video. Stay tuned.